Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to beautiful South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers, taking on last season's national champions, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Cliff Brimstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Will kick this deep to start us off. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. They finally chase him down, but a huge return. Very lucky he didn't bring that all the way to the house. Just a bit more space, and he was gone. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Off the play fake on first down. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
How about that to start the game off by this defense? The offense decides to drop back on the first play, and this quarterback has no time at all because of the pressure up front.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Wow, opening drive, and they are now backed up third and very long. Out of the gun now on third down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here trying to hold on to that football to give his receivers a chance to get downfield. But how about this pass rush not only getting to him, but knocking the ball loose, and the defense is able to get on it.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Quick completion to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Second down play coming up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Breaks an open space. Who's in the clear? Tackle finally made down at the 30-yard line.
Really nice run by the back, but I want to give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for the first down.
The Hurricanes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Back out on the field. Last possession ended in a costly fumble in plus territory. They can't have another one of those here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Takes off in a bootleg. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense comes up on 1st down now. They get new life thanks to the defensive holding penalty on 3rd down. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. 1st down and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught quickly. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the 1st down marker.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the 1st down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Looks like Auburn will have the 1st down.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a 1st down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Henderson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Short connection with a tight end here. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here we go. 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. Got to wonder with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
4th down. He's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn.
Man, I know that this guy can make plays downfield, but Chris, how about this touchdown on 4th down? They throw it to him short. He not only picks up the 1st down, but with his wiggle and speed, he takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Defense is coming after him. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Running back with the football. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here's the option play. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Oh, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on 3rd down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on 4th?
The Canes will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Hurricanes keep the football on the move. Movement here from the tight end. And the Canes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
The Canes will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Here we go, here we go.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And he knocks the BAT right down the middle. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw here. Short completion of the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. Well, the huge hit there, you have to expect to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
Tackled at the 32, that's enough for a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking right, this one caught.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got fourth down.
Stays on the field. We're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. QB to the tight end for a completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Looking to chuck it again. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
A third and short on the 9th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Close to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
And I love that big target on third down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. When you get to third down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. 1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Point after, knocked right through. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes the grab. It's Gilbert.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. It's an option look. He's got room to run. Here he goes. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Henderson. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, that is a quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Tries to get it to the running back. Catch made across the middle by the running back. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
What a simple read and a simple throw for the quarterback. You want to give me the running back sliding out of the backfield? No problem. I'll take that. Let him do the work after the catch.
Pass ball is incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. We'll check that out. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes a quick grab. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. The pocket breaking down. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. To throw it here on second down. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Auburn.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And the point after is right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Keeps it on a design run. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kick it off to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Bringing pressure. Using his legs here. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Wideouts now clustered. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The receiver makes the catch. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just...
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. The Hurricanes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the catch. It's White. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Here's the second down play. We'll try to run it with the option. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
So here we go now, 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
How about this call here on 3rd down, Chris? They go with the RPO. The quarterback makes the right read. He's able to extend this drive by getting the yards that they needed to get to the marker.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Miami. And that will give them the lead now.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive-extending 1st down. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Swarm to the pass rush, a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made on the right side. Good work to get the foot down after the grab. This running back, Kurt, might have been spending some time with those receiver drills.
Yeah, as you know, Chris, these running backs anymore in college football, they are really like glorified wide receivers because not only do they have to be excellent runners, but as you see here, the ability to be able to catch the ball and then the awareness to get a foot down to be able to stay in bounds for a nice gain.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for the wide out. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the return out of play. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Pulls it in. It's White. They stop him, but it's a first down.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First down, looking to throw the football. He fires downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Trying to find room. It's Henderson.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They open the 4th by going to the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Henderson. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The completion makes it 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Grab by the receiver. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just...
And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Tigers. This passing game is on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Starting at the 25. Miami offense is back on the field. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The sure hands. It's Burrell. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. A quick throw out left, complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. That's a design quarterback keeper. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Second down, we're going to throw it. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Linebacker shifting around now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the grab way downfield. They're just outside the red zone now.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. QB keeper all the way. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And they'll give it to the back. He's got the first and still going. Touchdown, Canes. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to create better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Moves out of the pocket. Gonna try to... It's a fumble! And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Offense back out there trying to get something going.
Here we go.
Play action here on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Gilbert. Touchdown, Hurricanes. flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense back out on the field. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's looking to scramble. Breaking free at the 35. Toughness shown by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
They misfire in first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Play action fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw. The offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. They'll try a pass here. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And they finally stop it, but a decent game that time.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Breaking tackles. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12. A red zone opportunity. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season.
And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. Could take it all the way. Inside the 20, past the 10, touchdown, Auburn, a crucial pick 6.
I can appreciate the aggressive approach by this offense, but it backfires on them, and now you give the opponent a chance to really cut into the lead and come right back and have a chance to win this game.
And now the try for the 2-point conversion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Chris, when was the last time you saw a game turn on a dime like this? A pick 6, then a 2-point conversion? That's a quick 8-point swing we just watched here.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Offense retakes the field. They have the lead, still a one-possession game thanks to the defense. They'd love to work the clock, but they can't throttle back here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Escapes the pocket. He's got the first and still going. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, I got to tell you, I didn't realize that this quarterback could do what he is doing today with his legs. I have all the respect in the world with how he can distribute the ball and throw the football. But, boy, he is putting on a display of running today.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Grinding away on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Picked off, a crucial turnover. He could go. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
The BAT is up and good. They take a 1-point lead here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Short pass finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, Chris, just like this in the 4th quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. The offense with some pre-snap motion, and the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Burrell. Heads out of bounds after running for the 1st down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Nice grab. It's Burrell. Finding space at the 20. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. The Canes line up on 1st and 10 now.
Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump.
Receiver in motion now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Miami. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Tight end goes in motion. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Is no good. That keeps the score. Miami 48, Auburn 43.
So after taking the lead here very late, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can just seal the win. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaking free at the 35. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
At the 40. And that's a first down for the offense.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Looking to throw it on first down. Snags the quick throw. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another